Take 5, take 2.
I started to audition about September, I think, when it all started to being part of in the production process, and Peter's name was linked to the film straight away, which is very exciting for any young actress to think you could work opposite Peter. So I had, I think, 3 auditions, and then the 4th audition, Peter was actually there, and we were being whittled down, all these actresses, and I think there was probably about 4 or 5 of us for the last audition, and yeah, as I said, Peter was there and Hanif, who I'd not met either, and it was a very intimidating audition, but fantastic. And we read a couple of scenes. What scene did we do? We did one of the scenes where the opening one of Jessie and Morris speaking with the yodeling modelling. So we did that in the audition, which is a great scene to do. So,
what are you doing? In London, I mean.
Modelling.
Yodeling.
Not yodeling. Modelling.
I think the genius of the film is that it doesn't preempt anything, and that first moment really doesn't give the rest of the film away. You know, there isn't one of those eyes meeting across the room kind of moments. It's literally, she has no interest in this man, and does not want to have a conversation with him, does not even want to be in the same room as him, but he's followed her around, so she'll just, if she has to, she'll strike up conversation. And I think because of that, and because of Morris's persistence, I think that's why the story is so beautiful in a way, that they're really not, she's not likeable at the beginning, but he sees through that instantly.
Ooh.
Everything all right?
And that's absolutely hilarious, that moment. And because he did it, you know, there's no trick camera work, there's no double, there wasn't anything. He literally fell into the room. I think we did 2 takes or something like that. And he was absolutely, it was just brilliant. And it was really hard for me to keep a straight face when we did that scene, because I had to be very angry, but I really wanted to turn away and start laughing. But I love the scene, watching it back, because I never saw this when it was done. I love it when he's just played a guy that's died, and then he lights a cigar, has a quick fag break, which I just think is hilarious. But it's great to see those moments which you've seen the film.
Dad, don't leave us.
Go in.
Don't leave us. No, goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dad.
And cut. Very good.
Right, thanks everybody. Check
You okay? I think I'm going to die.
When Jessie and Morris first arrive at this picture, I think this is really the starting point of where the foundations of a real trust for those characters, and that where their friendship's really starting to blossom.
There. You see?
Is her name Venus?
No. Venus is a goddess, accompanied by Eros. She creates love and desire in us mortals, leading often to foolishness and despair. The usual shit. For most men, a woman's body is the most beautiful thing they will ever see.
What's the most beautiful thing a girl sees? Do you know?
Her first child. All right.
This is such an iconic picture that he then chooses to call Jessie Venus, which is, to her, like alien. She's never been called anything like that. It's just such a beautiful word, and that, you know, for the whole story, that in itself just says so much about how much Morris believes in her and what he sees in her that she doesn't see for herself. And so the journey towards the end of the piece is huge for Jessie in realising her own worth and her own beauty. I'm lucky. I'm not like Jessie. I'm not massively self-conscious like she was, and so it's not something I really want paraded around, but I think it is a really brilliant poster, and I think it works well for the film, and that it isn't a model, it is me, and the point of the film is that she's not, this love interest is not what we choose to see in films, which is this so beautiful, really intelligent, you know, dresses fantastically. Like, those are the only people can fall in love with, which is ridiculous. And I really like that the poster does represent that of her as well, just that kind of, like, slightly elegant and then a chavvy bottle of beer or Bacardi Breezer that she's holding to just give it that bit of a twist.
For me, it isn't a subversion. There's enough distance between the work of art and the poster. We're flattered by this. To have a work of art generate other works of art is fantastic for anyone in an art museum. And so we're delighted that this is being used.
The Rokeby Venus can be found at the National Gallery, London.